Hi, so I'm just reporting on how I did at WonderWool. I sold quite a few things. It was really busy there. It was lovely chatting to everybody. Everybody seemed to know about felting. It was lovely just that everybody that was visiting my stand knew what felting was, or they had questions about how I control the wool when I'm composing and felting, any tips that I had. So I was giving out tips to people and different things that I've learned over the years. I'm going to show you a bit later on in the video my very first wool painting that I did and the book that I learnt from. I had no tuition from anyone at all. I just sort of self-taught from a book by Moy Mackay called Felt and Stitch. And that's all I did. I worked from the book and I bought the equipment, and I just have been experimenting with different fibres. And I'm going to show you in some of my videos different things that I've found that you can use to add to your work. You can just use lots of different things, different fibres to create different effects. Anyway, what did I sell at WonderWool? Overall, I did okay. Prior to going to WonderWool, I sold my hare, Awakening, which is the hare with the sunrise and the snowdrops. I didn't want to sell it really before I went, but the people that really liked my work, they really wanted to buy it before I went. So technically I sold that at WonderWool because I took it with me. They let me take it with me and show it to everybody, and it was already sold. And as well as that original, I also sold the Hunter's Moon within the first 3 hours of the Saturday. I was really pleased that sold straight away too. And I also sold the Hearth and Hare, which is the little cottage with the hare in the garden and the snow, and the Strawberry Moon over Bury Port, which I've been trying to sell that for quite some time. It was one of my early pieces when I decided to sell my work. So I'm really pleased that sold as well to somebody who lived near Bury Port, and they wander down to the lighthouse in the evening, so it really took their eye. I found that people buy pieces that sort of resonate with them. So a lot of the time, if you do a specific place, like Bury Port, I've got a lot of pieces around Bury Port and Landilo and Donever I've done. People will only buy that if it resonates with them, so if they live near that place. So it kind of narrows it down quite a lot. Whereas if you do, a lot of my paintings are animals. I really like nocturnal animals, or animals that you don't really see very often. Or you're like, wow, look at that, I've seen one of those. And we have a lot of that around here. We have a lot of nature. Every day I'm seeing something, an egret or a heron or a fox. I've seen a water vole the other day. My husband saw a weasel. You know, there's so much nature. If you're out and you're looking, there is so much to see. and I find that those pieces sell easier because people they enjoy seeing animals as well. So so basically 4 originals I sold, which was really, really good. As well as my 4 originals, I also sold 3 of these lovely velvet purses. They've got soft insides. I also sold 6 of my felted purses. These have got soft on the inside as well. I sold 7 of these felted bookmarks, but they were mostly toadstools and I completely ran out of toadstools, so everybody wants toadstools at the moment. And then I also sold 2 key rings, 4 coasters, 23 greetings cards and 4 mounted prints. So all in all, I took on the Saturday I took £647, and on the Sunday I took 112, and adding in the hare that I sold beforehand for 365 comes to a total takings of 1,124. So not a bad weekend. The stall cost me 262. So a profit of, I don't know, over £800 anyway. So very good. So I'm definitely going to go again next year, and I know what people are looking for. They want more felted things. They want toadstools. They want animals. They love owls. They love badgers, and they love foxes. So I'm keeping my woodland kind of theme going because people love it and I love it, and I've got loads of things in the pipeline that I'm doing now. I'm doing a range of these makeup bags in different designs, and I've made some glasses cases as well with my designs on. So I'm really looking forward to the market I've got on Saturday this weekend, where I'll be showing those to the world for the first time. So fingers crossed for the next market. Twilight Realm by Brockwood Cottage Studio. As the moon rose and bluebells swayed, the badger wandered through the quiet wood. Beneath an ancient tree he found a tiny fairy door glowing with otherworldly light. He paused. The door opened, and twilight magic slipped softly into the world. Here's my very first felted piece that I made in 2015, learning from Moy Mackay's books. I then did a second piece of a badger and some flowers. Not bad for my second attempt.